So I'm talking to Robert
Okay,
Garfias about
recording.
the Klezmer Conference of 1996.
Right.
It's February 11th.
Was it? Oh, wow. Yeah.
So
I
do you
I
remember anything about
remember
the
that.
conference itself? Right.
Well, I was just remembering. I don't remember if you were involved or not, but there was a prequel to that. I think at a Mesa conference, Middle East Studies conference.
Oh, yeah.
It was Zev and myself. We
Oh,
just happened to do, and then who's the beautiful young man who sings so beautifully who used to sing in Yiddish? No, he's not a young man anymore. Albers, was it?
Albert, Michael Albert. Yeah.
Michael Albert. Yeah, he
Right.
was there for some reason.
Okay.
And the old guy from Berkeley, Martin Schwartz, is it?
Sports. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Martin, is it Martin Schwartz?
Yeah. It is. It is.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
So
memory there.
what
Right.
a bunch of guys were there.
Oh, yeah. I do remember
And
that.
so we
That's
thought
great.
we should do another one. I think you weren't there. I don't know, for some
No, I
reason.
don't think so.
It was for some reason this happened at a Middle Eastern Studies conference.
Wow.
Or maybe Zev would remember, but I think it was about 2 years before that we did the one at
Oh,
Wesleyan.
okay.
But it
Okay.
was like we got to do this again, and then
Uh-huh.
there it was. I mean, the
Oh, that's interesting.
Zion, we had it at we had it at Wesleyan, which was very interesting for me because I was kind of an outsider. But given the close interaction between the Jewish musicians, the klezmer and the gypsies,
Yeah.
Roma, it was I was right at home there, and so I felt my contribution helped too because
Yes.
I wish I knew more. I wish I knew more. I had only been to Turkey once, I think once or twice by then at that time. I went a few more times. But I learned more. But it was a problem in Turkey. I couldn't work on directly on gypsy musicians because I was in this other cycle, this other world of the classical musicians, and at that time it was still very offensive to refer to the fact that somebody was a gypsy.
Oh, well,
You
sure.
just didn't say it.
Yeah.
And now, after what's her name, Seberg, so what's it, Sylvia Seberg. She's the one who's been working on Roma in Turkey. Now,
Rome.
now they all say they go up to somebody. Your greeting is, are you a gypsy? Aren't you? Siz Romus'unuz, Then
Really, really.
the Turks are saying, I so it was shock, but it's okay. It's cool. I mean, they're swallowing it now. It's okay. And
But
now
you
it's
were
open
just back
invitation.
from Romania in 96, as I recall.
I did Romanian 77, so it'd been quite a while that
Oh, really? Oh,
I
okay.
hadn't been back, but I still speak Romanian fluently. I don't know why. All the other
Sure.
languages have sort of faded. I never get a chance to use Burmese and Turkish once in a while, but I'm a little hesitant about it, but still,
So do
yeah.
you remember the event itself? Some people I talked to just barely remember anything about the event itself, right?
Oh no, I do remember. God, what fun! God, one session after another. Each one was
Uh-huh.
really
Uh-huh.
fun. God,
Oh,
and
good.
enlightening.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was really stimulated by that couple days. Unfortunately, I got sick one day. Do you remember? I had to miss the
Oh,
reception. I
yeah.
went to the hospital. I don't know what it was. I had maybe a bronchial infection or something.
Oh, right.
I
I
think
barely rem
Jody took me to some
Oh,
hospital.
okay.
One night I missed, yeah, so I
Okay.
think I missed
Okay.
a concert at the second one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh. Well, that's
And
it.
that was the time that Greta did the Kopanica
You
at
remember
your
that.
house.
You
Right.
remember
Oh
that.
God.
That's
Oh,
great. I have mentioned that actually in
yeah.
some things I've written,
Yeah. Oh, really good. Yeah, good.
yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Huh, huh, huh.
Um, it's hard to say I remember specific things. I mean, I learned so much from that during that conference and all the interactions. And I remember um, this funny kind of thing that it just occurred to me now. I think it came up at the conference too, because we were talking about the Kogan, Pavel and what's the Leonid.
Uh-huh.
the violinists.
Yeah,
And to the Romanian Roma, they are gypsies. They know them. They know them. They know these guys. They know them as gypsies. But
really.
to everybody else, they're presenting as Jews. So I think that's
Oh,
very,
okay.
very interesting. Maybe they're mixed because there were a lot of guys who were mixed. You know, one parent Jewish and one parent
Oh, that's an interesting
Roma.
story. I don't remember that.
Yeah, right. So I said, wonder who's, but my gypsy friend, Ionel Budistanu, who was the head of the Rhapsodia Romana, was the big folk orchestra at the time. He, of course, moved in that circle. He was an artist of the people, so he traveled around, but he knew them. He knew, and he said, no, they're Roma. Yeah,
Was one of my heroes when I was a young violinist because
really.
I liked his
Yeah.
style.
Wow. Yeah. I don't hear enough of him.
No, he kind of vanished from the canon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but neither one of them are alive anymore. No,
No, that was many,
I
many years
mean,
ago.
it's not surprising anymore, especially
Right.
at my age. They're dying like flies.
Yeah.
Everybody around me is disappearing. Next week we're having this is a side issue, but we're having no, March 1st. The local chapter of SEM is holding a special meeting at UCLA. It's the 70th anniversary of Mantle Hood's arrival at
Oh, right.
UCLA.
Right.
So they're having a panel. So of course they asked me to be, but I get to speak 10 minutes. What can I
Right.
do? Talk about the history of UCLA program in 10 minutes or less. Yeah, I will.
That's interesting.
But the only I was recalling that of the first cohort,
Yeah.
the only ones that are left are Ruby Ornstein, who's I think in New York still.
Oh,
Um, I, I I think she went back to Queen. I heard she was very sick, and then I don't know what. I wrote to her, but I had no answer. And Lois Anderson,
and Lois, yeah.
Lois Anderson, who never changes. She's just like she was when she was a 20-year-old girl at UCLA. I mean, she's just kind of goofy, flighty, and